looks like this is finally going to happen. Anyway, this is your second, or me welcoming you to the first Occupy Kona General Assembly, and I'm welcoming you again for the second time. Thank you for being patient with us. We're a new organization. Basically, I don't know, have you looked at the agenda for the evening? I'm just going to run you through it really quickly so you have an idea of what we're doing, in case you haven't looked at your sheet. Basically, this is a forum for people to speak out, to say your piece, and also we have been on the road out by near Henry Street by the Mormon Temple. We go out every Monday at 3 p.m. until about 5:30, and we say our piece and try to support this powerful movement that started down Wall Street, because I think it's a matter of survival, and I think we finally reached a point where Americans are ready to stand up for themselves. So the reason for this assembly is because we've been standing out on the road with many of the signs you see here, protesting economic injustice and the loss of our political power to money and corporations and banks. And we've been complaining, and we're hoping to maybe bring things together a little bit, to maybe talk about with each other about what issues we want to stand up for, which narrow them down a little bit. Find the ones that are that we all agree on, because I know there's a diversity of opinion here, and to focus our energy and actually have the force to make a change. Because you can only stand on the road so long, and I don't think we're going to turn into a riot and crash the gates at the Capitol. So the way to do this, well, one of the ways is with political energy, and we actually are looking to solicit all the ideas of those present here, so we can come up with the best way to change our future. Before we let me run you through that agenda real quick. So the first thing we're going to do, out of respect for the Hawaiian culture that we all benefit from living here, we're going to open with Hawaii, Kona, yes, another song. But Jackie Kalani, who barely knows the words, is going to lead us. Very courageous. And if you could give a little hand of applause for Jackie. Now, the words are on your on one of your brochure sheets. And look on with your neighbor if you don't have one. Oh yeah, oh, we're gonna play some music. We're gonna find a song. Anybody find Hawaii Kona? Oh, beautiful. Look at this. I think the gods are looking down on us, because believe me, as good as this looks to me, and I hope to you, this was the most chaotic process you ever saw. So, anybody, I put it in my emails, anyone who has organizational ability, please sign up, step forward, and let us know how we can improve our, because we're just shooting from the hip here. Okay, I'm going to run you through this real quick. Thank you, Cecily. Well, we're going to run you through this really quick, and then hopefully it'll just flow. We start out with Hawaii Kona, then I'll come back and give just a really brief statement on the history of the Occupy Wall Street movement. You may have heard it before. And then what we're going to have here is a 30-minute presentation, basically an education, a tutorial on the roots of the economic crisis that we're in, and the process over the last 30 or 40 years by which most of us in here have been disenfranchised from the process in our democracy. Many of you may know some of this stuff, many of you may disagree with it, many of you are going to agree with it, and some of you will be learning for the first time about this. Following that, probably the most important part of this evening is we would like anyone who would like to come up and speak for 2 or 3 minutes and tell us why you're here, what you think is wrong with the country, maybe how it relates to you personally, and if you have any ideas, whatever you feel strongest about that should be done, please come up. There was a sign-in sheet for it. I don't know if it was used, so we may call some names out. If you decide you want to speak and your name hasn't been called out, please, raise your hand or bring it to our attention, and then come on, okay? We'll call you in turn. Following that, we're going to take an intermission. We may even interrupt it a little bit because we're going to get a sunset at 5:48. And we can go through those doors and go out to the seawall a little bit and watch that. If we haven't gone through everyone before the sunset, then when you come in, just let me know, put your name on the list, and we'll call you up and everybody gets to speak. Anybody who gets bored, if you do get bored and you can't stay until 10 o'clock when we finish this, please do us the favor of looking on your sheet and voting on the issues that we have. National issues. A couple of us just sort of culled through the most popular ones we could find. Please rank them in order of their importance to you. Separately, local and national issues. If the issues that you care about are not listed, there's blank lines beneath. Please write in the issues that you feel strongly about. And then please put your email either on this sheet or on the sign-in sheet so that we can send you the results. And what we're going to do from that is we're going to decide we're going to inform everybody of what this group feels most strongly about based on the vote. From that, we're going to try to create working groups, and I'll talk to you about that a little bit. Okay, that's the brief opening statement. So, without further ado,
Cell phone stuff.
I'm sorry.
People turn their cell phones
Okay,
off.
Cecily's reminding us that cell phones should be turned off right now. Please, if you would, just out of politeness. Okay. Without further ado, we're going to begin Hawaii Kona. It's a blessing that traditionally opens Hawaiian ceremonies, and we would like all the blessings we can get. And Jackie Kalani is going to lead us in. You're welcome, Jackie. Can you all stand for that? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That was pretty good for a group of colleagues, huh? All right. As soon as all of y'all have had a seat and you've regained that peaceful educational position, Sandra will come up here and begin. What's the name of your program, Sandra? How we got here. Where do we go from here?